What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to KvltDeFi. This is the channel where we bring you the latest and greatest in innovations and tech in decentralized finance, quite specifically in the Dev Jacob ecosystem. Tonight, we have a pretty good one for you, actually. Tonight, we have hit another launch Mafia milestone. It is called pre-ranking. And basically, what pre-ranking means is that except for the killing of other players, you can do everything in the Mafia, right? So effectively, the game is live, right? Now, tonight, I am aware that Superman, Hex Token, Kryptonite Show is also streaming on his channel to cover this. I'm going to be on with him tomorrow, actually, on stream tomorrow. So we will do two separate ones today, right? This is really so we can get my audience involved, his audience involved. We can get a lot more coverage because really this is what it's all about. This is now the game working, right? If you're watching us on Twitter, please repost this, right? Retweet this. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, right? All the rest of that good stuff. And if you're watching this on Twitch, then thanks very much for being here. Make sure you follow me on Twitch because now that pre-ranking is here, the game is kind of live, and we will be expecting a lot more gameplay from this channel on that, right? Wow, this is kind of the milestone and thing we've been waiting for, really, I have to say, because Mafia has been coming for a long time, and you know, one of the big things which we're going to be going through the wiki and everything today. But one of the big things that was all about Mafia really was that the whole thing was being able to do all these various crimes, right? You know, being able to steal cars, being able to potentially go to jail. And then bribe your way out of jail. Is pretty much everything that you know that you want to do in this game, you can now do in this game, right? So we're going to be having a look at that. We'll wait for a couple of minutes just to get everyone in here, but I will say, right, this week, stay tuned to this channel this week because I'm going to be streaming every day this week with various different people. So tomorrow I'm on with Superman, like I say. Tomorrow we are going to be doing a stream which is going to be concentrating on PUSD algo, very specifically PUSD algo, because that is also coming now, and we are very, very, very excited about that. I will also be on with Coexistent Stephen, my good friend from Down Under. We'll be streaming this week. I will be on with RH Max this week and Jacob as well, actually, this week. We have a lot in store, and I will be on with Lucky. Don Lucky was supposed to be on the stream with me today. He has some family issues right now, so you know, family first, as we always like to say. So he's not available, but hey, anyone out there that wants to stream, just let me know and I will send you a link, right? The more the merrier, the more the merrier. Before we go into the Mafia website and start looking through all this good stuff, I have to say, there's a lot of people have been waiting for this, and a lot of people have been really, this is a part of their big strategy. We'll see playing out now over the next couple of days, really, I guess, because some people have a bit more experience in this type of game than others. Some people, basically, it's all talk and it's all strategy so far, so we don't really know. And others, like me, are going to be going through this like for the first time with you guys. I literally went live like 10 minutes ago. So we are really approaching this all together for the first time. I think this is absolutely fantastic, right? Jump into the chat very quickly. Who have we got? We got David Morris, that was here ages ago. Thanks very much for sticking around if you're still here. And we have Arne. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Thanks very much for joining us, right? Yeah, Mafia is here, boys and girls. Wow, this has been a long time coming. And tonight we'll be going through some pretty important stuff, right? Because we'll be going through some changes to the Mafia tokenomics. Now, that is pretty exciting stuff. Right? I will share the website here. I will let you know, right? We are going to be looking at the BNB Mafia page, both are the same, but for tonight's exercise, we will be going through BNB Mafia. We can see already, look, we have new changes to the UI, right? So we can see we have the list of everything you can do on the left-hand side, right? So what we got, so it says crimes. So crimes are open now. Crimes are going to be things like, let's have a look here, rob a hot dog vendor, rob a freight train, rob a bank, bribe a police station. Well, I guess that's getting out of jail, right? But look, we can see here. So robbing a hot dog vendor has a 30% chance of success, right? Robbing a freight train has a 15% chance of success, and then robbing a bank has a 7% chance of success, okay? And it says here, look, ready to crime. Now, one thing actually which I like about this is up on the top here, we can see, so we've got health, we've got our bullets, we've got our credits, and then we've got our in-game cash. And we also have, which is very important, right? This is pre-ranking. So literally you are ranking up your character as we play this game. And it says here, look, everybody starts as a nobody, right? So right now, I mean, I'm sure we'll go through some of the players right now and we'll see how well that they are actually ranking up right now, because I know some of them have come out of the gate absolutely on fire with this, right? So that is making a crime. So those are the crimes you can do at the moment right now. Stealing a car. So you can steal cars, says here, you have a 12% chance of stealing a car from a street corner. You have a 5% chance of stealing a car at a football stadium. You have a 3% chance of stealing a car at a private residence. I quite like the look of that image too. I think I'll be using that one for some of the marketing up and coming. And then you have a 1% chance of stealing a car from a dealership. Right? My camera's in the way out. It's okay, it doesn't matter. All right, so you have a 1% chance of stealing a car from a dealership. We are going to be trying all of these crimes very, very shortly, but I just want to run through. Okay, travel. Now, travel is something that a lot of people have been bringing up to me. You know, why does it matter? What does it involve? Right now, some crimes are specific to different parts of the world, right? I think when it comes down to the smuggling routes, we'll have a look at that in a moment. I think a lot of the smuggling routes that you have to be in certain places in order to do that. Okay, so we can say here, look, destination. Well, right now we're in Miami. We can see here that if we want to go to Chicago by train, it will cost us $250 in-game cash. By airplane, it will cost us $1,750. I think, yeah, generally the price of travel is generally the same. And then it says down here, so train, can you see that? My camera's in the way. It says here, train. So a train is public and you can travel every 24 seconds, right? And that is cost of $250. If you have a car or a motorcycle, I don't have a car or motorcycle with this profile. See, I have a few different profiles, but this is the game one, right? So I will be transferring assets over to this so we can actually get involved with more of this kind of stuff. So we can see here, so you can travel with a car or motorcycle every 12 seconds. That costs you $750. And then with an airplane, it's every 6 seconds and it's $1,750, like we just saw. Okay. I like the look of this. I like the fact that this is building out now. Right now, jail. We can say, look at all these players who are already in jail, right? They're in jail because the crime failed, right? So we saw, you know, the different various chances of success. This one has failed, right? And we can see over here, right? So it says here, Newgate is from the OG Sopranos. Crime failed. He's in Bogota. He has 1 minute left in jail. It says here the buyout time, right? So the buyout time, I'm guessing that's how much he would have to pay if he wanted to get out of jail, right? Because look, you can see here, someone who has 21 minutes still remaining in jail, they could buy their way out for $320,000, but that goes down obviously according to how long you want to wait in jail. So if it's a thing that you want to do your crimes quick and fast, but getting yourselves out of jail could be a thing. See, failed but got away. I didn't do anything. Right, so it says here, and then bust outs, right? So you, as if a member of your family is in jail, or if you're just a good Samaritan, you can bust someone else out of jail. It says here, look, so we have 12 mobsters that are currently serving time. Lots of the disturbed, right? Now, the disturbed are guys that know how to do this game, right? So we can see they're already absolutely on fire. More of them are in jail, means that more of them are trying to pre-rank, means more of them are probably successful also. And they're going absolutely hell for leather to try and rank up there as soon as possible, right? Ranking up is a big thing. We'll get on to my ranking up in a second, right? So we have these helper bots. Now, this is something that I really wanted to look into because helper bots, it says here that the crime bot as a stealthy robot with cloaked tech, swift movements, and adaptive weapons, executed street crimes like theft and vandalism with precision, evading authorities. It says here that the cash and rank reward is pretty low, but you can, for the credit cost per one attempt, you can just hire now, right? These guys basically will do the crime for you on your behalf while you're not around. We have Mr. Scotty is in the chat, and he said Lucky has bailed again. Lucky has a family thing. His daughter's actually not well, He told me about this. He told me about this. Well, that was actually the same reason why we never streamed the other day. But like I said at the start, I'm going to be streaming pretty much every day this week with various different people. He is more than welcome to come on whenever he can, really, whenever he wants to. Now, what does it say here? So, a Grand Theft Auto bot, a sleek robot with advanced hacking tools, silent hydraulics, and infrared sensors, effortlessly bypassing security systems to steal cars with precision and speed. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I could quite happily say that 1920s cars probably didn't have the most security. But for the sake of this game, look at this. This is a Grand Theft Auto bot. It says here that there are 3 credit costs per attempt, and then you can hire that one. The booze smuggling. Oh, geez, I forgot to say. Well, obviously, we're 12 minutes past now, but I hope you all enjoyed your St. Patrick's Day. Yes, I'm Irish, and yes, I am sober on St. Patrick's Day, which is a rare thing. Usually, St. Patrick's Day, I'll go out, but obviously, it fell on the Monday. Plus, we have pre-ranking, so drinking was not on the cards for me today. Anyway, I tied a good one on at the weekend with some buddies. So I pre-ranked St. Patrick's Day. Says here, booze smuggling bot. A robot with hidden compartments, adaptive routes, and encrypted communications, efficiently smuggling booze past authorities, maximizing profits through stealth and strategic black market deals. It says here, rank and cash reward is high, right? But this one will cost you 7 of your helper credits. And then we have narcotic smuggling bot. A robot with hidden compartments, adaptive routes, and encrypted communications, efficiently smuggling narcotics past authorities, maximizing profits through stealth and strategic black market deals. Again, the rank and reward is high on that one. And then we have, that will cost you 10. And then at the bottom, my camera's not in the way. You can see there, so we have a shooting practice bot. So introducing Target Trainer, a robot diligently honing its aiming skills to shoot bottles in its backyard. Utilizing advanced algorithms to improve accuracy and reaction time efficiently. Rank and cash reward is medium, right? And that will cost you 12, right? So even though the reward is a medium with the shooting practice bot, it actually costs you the most. Yeah, it costs you the most, right? And then we have the kill skill. Now, kill skill, I looked at this earlier, right? So kill skill, you can practice in your backyard. You have a 7% chance of success, and you can attempt it. No training cost. Take a day at the shooting range, 16% chance of success. It will cost you $5,000 in game cash. And then hire a personal trainer, 38% chance of success, and it'll cost you $30,000 in game cash to try this. And then obviously down here, then we have the map. We know about the map already. Booze warehouse. So in the booze warehouse, it says here that beer costs $430. We have none, right? So basically in here, you just literally just buy, right? Now I want to know about buying a right. Let's just buy some booze. Let's buy 2 booze, $860. Buy, you can't buy more than your limit. Okay, so let's just buy 1 then. Okay, that is not available yet because I am still a nobody and I am doing nothing, right? So I need to start doing some crimes and ranking up first. Yes, look, I'm a nobody, so I'm allowed 0. I need to work my way up to cloak. Can you see that? Yes, I need to work my way up to cloak before I can start getting some booze. I'm guessing that's going to be the same for narcotics, but I'll look at that in a second. It says here information. So the next price is in 138 blocks. Okay, total buys in 7 days, total sales in 7 days, profit. The booze warehouse. Oh, this booze warehouse is owned by Ice Pick Willie, right? So, oh yeah, that's Miami. How can I choose a separate warehouse? Oh no, because I'm in Miami, right? Ah, okay. Oh, this game. I love this game. So basically, I will buy it here, and I think I need to just basically wait or sell it here or travel. And hopefully I can sell it somewhere else. Oh, this game, there's going to be a lot, so much content out of this game. It's fantastic. Right, so Narcotics Warehouse in Miami is owned by Bob Tilladon. And it says here, rank allowance. So in order to buy narcotics, I need to be at least a runner. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the 6th Oh, a locksmith or runner, right? So locksmith is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's locksmith is actually the 6th rank. So I need to do all these various little crimes, build up my XP to become a locksmith. Then, yeah, a locksmith. Then I can buy narcotics from Bob Tiller the Hun. I like this game. I like this game. Right, and then obviously we have the roulette. We know about the roulette. Look at that beautiful wheel. I love that. Let's just have a quick look at this table. Right, so this table is owned by Knuckles, and it is not active. Okay, that's because it's Miami again. Okay, so quite limited to where I can do stuff. Actually, slot machine in Miami is also closed. That is owned by Newgate. Okay, so we can't do anything there. Okay, pre-ranking is going to take a lot, guys. And then there's garage, but I looked at garage earlier and there was nothing, right? Because my garage is empty, right? So let's go back and do a crime, shall we? Or actually, no. First, I want to have a look in the wiki. Right, so pre-ranking stage here. We can see here pre-ranking says that we are live now. Oh, I'm sharing the wrong tab. Share this tab instead. There we go. So we can see here. Open for business. We know that open for business. We actually have businesses open, but the thing is, there are still some things in development. So that's not going to be fully ticked off until we actually have the bank, until we have the lottery hall, until we have the jackpot hall. Okay, so that stage is still technically classed as pending, even though we have some stuff out there already. So pre-ranking, it's time to build your strength. This update will enable the following functionality. Right, so you can earn rank XP, which is what we're going to be doing. It says here you can earn cash, which is what we hope we're going to be doing. You can commit crimes. I'm looking forward to that. You can steal cars. I'm looking forward to that because then they'll show up in my garage, right? It says here smuggling booze. I can't do that until I get to certain ranks. Smuggling narcotics, again, I need to get up to certain ranks. Traveling to other cities, might do some of that. Going to jail, we already had a look at jail. Some people are already in there. Public jail paid, bust out, yeah. Manage the helper bots. We'll look at the helper bots, manage the garage. Rank, progress, and leaderboard. Again, we'll have a look at that. New updated front-end design. We saw that. That is great so far. Earn the kill skill. So that's basically the practicing what we're saying higher in your gun tutor. And update Mafia tokenomics. Now, let's have a look at the tokenomics because I hope it's done here. Is it? No, it's not updated here. Right, it was updated. I know Jacob put a post out. Jacob put a post out on Telegram, basically announcing this. And in his post, he actually said there was a few things. Now, I can't share Telegram pages here. So that is something which we will see if we can find it here. If not, is it in the vault? Because I know there was changes to the vault. No. The taxes, no, it wasn't there. Okay. Oh, you can't see that because my head is in the way, but look at this. Where's the full page? Look at this. Do you see this? Look here. What chains? BNB chain, Pulse chain, Base chain, and Sonic chain. Sonic is new. Last updated 8 days ago. Okay, Sonic, which basically was known as Phantom, which I think we all know that. But look at this, right? So Sonic, obviously, it's EVM, Chainlink CCIP, which we love, and we have a bridge. Now, that is the 4th chain. Now, you remember after that, we were also talking about the fact that we're probably looking at Solana. I don't think we'll probably do that at this stage because it's not EVM. But there are other things. Arbitrum is one. Avalanche does a lot of Web3 gaming stuff now. It has quite a lot of the new games that come out. So there we go. So we can have a look at that. Now I like this. I didn't see that before. Well done, Jacob. Well done, Jacob and team. That is fantastic. Okay, so the Mafia tokenomics are not actually here. They're going to be on the Telegram, but that's okay. I will dig them out and revisit, right? Because basically, like I say, I'm going to be streaming every day this week. So there's absolutely no rush to be going through any of this stuff. But we can have maybe a little bit of fun. Now, I want to know as well about the protocol FBI that's coming out, right? Because it says here, what side of the law are you on? That shouldn't be there. A new possible game journey arrives. You can now join the protocol FBI if you like catching criminals and enjoy a different kind of reward from the game. But beware, the more mobsters you catch, the bigger the bounty on your head. Catching a criminal issues a severely extended jail period, rank up your career with the Federal Bureau. But it's not easy to get in. Only the brightest minds qualify. Joining the FBI removes you from vault payouts, city yield, doing crimes, and killing users. Now, I have to say, right now, I need to put myself back here for this. This is very important. I'm not in a family, so I do not qualify for vault payouts. I do not have significant city inflation yield from properties because, again, I don't want to be stepping on anyone's toes. But I do own some land, and that's for the for the sake of me experimenting around and making sure that I understand how all the game works, and killing users. Now, so it would make sense. It would make sense for me to have at least a demo account for being an FBI. But I don't know if that would be ethical. Let me know in the comments. But I don't know if that would be totally ethical, because I'm sure someone will come out and say, "Oh, favoritism. You're only going after this family or that family. You're not being fair," or any of that sort of stuff. It's only natural those kinds of questions will come out. So maybe to preempt that, maybe I won't. Maybe I will. I just won't tell you. FBI agents can be killed like everyone else in the game. Who will be the director, sergeant, special agents, and detectives? Climb the ranks within the FBI and earn your fair share of confiscations. Okay, so you can absolutely earn money. You just don't get the vault payment. Get paid in cash for each mobster you catch. Take down a big fish and get paid. Be the most effective detective in the game. Earn a lot if you're good at your job. More information coming soon. I like that. I like that a lot. Actually, I like that a lot. Okay, now I'm going to go back to this page because we're going to see what it's like. Okay, do I want a 30% chance of winning to rob a hot dog vendor? Actually, let's look at jail first. I want to see who's in jail. Right, so we have 2 more people in jail. We have 14 mobsters right now. Luciana, Ice Pick Willie, or Nishi. Guess fucked a lot. Bunu, Daisy, no, none of the big players are getting. None of the really well-known players. Interesting. Anyway, we have to do a crime just to see. So if we go to jail, we'll probably bribe our way out. Why not? For the sake of it, was it 300k? To get out. Okay, what do I want to do? I guess we'll start with the easy one, right? So do I want to rob a hot dog vendor? 30% chance. Now, how much do we get? Now, okay, this is where you have to look at your risk versus reward, right? Because we saw to get out of jail, as soon as you're in, so as soon as you're in jail, we can see here, look, 41 minutes. He's in jail for 41 minutes, so I guess he did a big crime. And to get out, he's paying 600,000. Daisy from the syndicate is in jail for 42 more minutes. That's 630,000, 623,000. So getting out of jail is actually quite expensive. But then again, you're in jail for 40-something minutes. Okay, well, I mean, if I go to jail for 42 minutes, I guess I'm bribing my way out, aren't I? Right. So, rob a hot dog vendor says here. You can see that. Yes, rob a hot dog vendor, 30% chance. So I'm attempting. So I will see a little transaction come up in my Rabbi wallet. Do that. Oh my God! Please be successful. Don't go to jail on the first crime. And it didn't happen. Oh, but what happened earlier on? It came up and it said I did a crime when I didn't do a crime. Right, that was kind of weird. That said that crime failed, actually. It just came up here. My, okay, well, let's try again. Okay, now look, guys, bear in mind, this literally just went live. For sure there's going to be bugs, right? For sure there's going to be a few little bugs. Okay, that's done. Make the crime. Now, oh, success. There you go. Boom. Right, so I just earned myself $133. Can you see that? Right, so I earned $133 versus the six. Well, no, actually, because I don't know what the failure would be. I can't imagine robbing a hot dog vendor. Actually, I need to look at the cooldown times. I won't. Hang on. I'll look at the crimes here. Share this one instead. Here we are, right? So we got a crime. So commit crimes to earn cash and rank up your character. To earn currency and rank points, you need to perform crimes. All successful crime attempts will not only give you cash, will also give you rank points. So robbing a kindergarten, not on there, right? So, oh, okay. So we can see here that some of these have changed. Let me just go down. This was last updated a while ago. So the robbing a hot dog vendor had a 30% chance. And it says here, example gain 131. So I got 133. Okay, where's jail? Yeah, this needs to be updated here as well, right? So the wiki needs to be updated to bring all this in line, but that's no real problem. Well, hang on a minute now. So rob a hot dog vendor, rob a drug dealer. What do I have? Rob the bank. I see. I don't think I can do that crime because I'm not ranked up. Okay. I guess you just rinse, repeat. Rob a hot dog with a 30% chance. I'll take 30% chance. That's pretty good. Yeah. So these need to be updated. Stealing a car. We're going to steal a car next, I think. Chance to successful crime, 33% plus the RNG. Yeah. So we won't worry about that too much. That will come along as we go, right? So I think these have changed as well. Then if we look at it, oh no, right. So ranks, right? Now this is what we're all kind of fighting for, right? So I just did that crime. So basically I have a 5%, I'm 5% ranked up, right? So then again, I guess if I do that same crime again, will it be another 5%? Or will it maybe be less? Because I mean, basically, if I do that 20 times, I'll rank up to another character, right? To another. Oh man, this game, Jacob. Well done, well done. This is really good stuff. This gives people something to do now. Really, something to do. Jesus, keep pressing. All post chain, you are very welcome for all the transactions that this is going to put through. Wow. It says ranks overview of all ranks in the Mafia game. The power of your account is greatly decided by your rank. The rank is an indicator of how much time, effort, and capital you invest in your account. Now, how do I earn rank points? You perform a crime, which we just did, steal a car, make a successful smuggle, make a heist or organized crime, travel, car races. I need to see about the races as well. Actually, that was something which I remember talking to KvltDeFi about that a long time ago. It'll be interesting because if we look at the maps, will it actually be on the map? Because it didn't really look like there was a lot of straights on the map for racing, but we'll have a look at that. Bust out of jail. So list of all the ranks. So everyone again starts as a nobody, right? So basically, I'm a nobody plus 5% right now because I've just done that one crime. So I need to just keep doing those in order to get up to at least, what's this? Nobody, apprentice, pickpocket, and then a cloak, right? And then a thief, and then a locksmith. I think locksmith was, okay, this is also changed then because this, I remember I looked at locksmith and I was able to do stuff. An associate, to create a family, a dealer, a fixer, a collector. Okay, so you can't use safe houses until you're a collector. Okay, but I mean, again, this will all have to be updated because we've seen some changes already. Well, there's a lot. There's a lot. There are a lot of different phases. Right, so let's just say 20. So let's just say every one of them gives you 5%, right? Now, I don't know yet because I haven't actually gone through and tried. But let's say everyone gives you 5%. Right, so that's 20 to get up to that level. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 200, 300. A lot. It will take a long time to rank up your character and get all the way up. But that means that you have a lot of time to do a lot of crimes. I like that. Okay, we are back. All right, look at that. So, right, I was successful on my first one. Now, do I want to tempt fate? It says here, look, I can do my next crime in 10 minutes. So that is the cooldown. So basically, right, so 9 minutes. So I'm guessing that started at 15 minutes, right? Considering, what did we see back here for the cooldowns? Sorry, I'm back in the, I'm jumping back and forward, but don't worry about it. I'll, right, cooldowns. Have a look here on the wiki. Yeah, so cooldown. So after every crime, anyone out there doesn't know, after every time you do a crime, there's a cooldown period before you can do that crime again, right? I think that is pretty cool. Now, if you travel, for example, to another city, if you are, you know, a member of a family and you travel to another city, what if anyone finds out that you're in that city, you can be taken out, right? Because you don't have the benefit of being home and the extra security that that provides, right? So it says here, time before you can perform the same action again. Certain actions have cooldown periods until they can be performed again. Here is a list of all the actions that have a cooldown period attached. So a basic crime, which we just did, is a 15-minute cooldown. After stealing a car, it's 30 minutes. If you are smuggling, but remember, that's 2 hours, but remember, you have to be at a certain level in order to do that. It says here, basic travel, there's cooldown period, but we know that already, 60 to 250 minutes. Busting out of jail is 45 minutes. Kill skill practice, again, 45 minutes. Killing, 2 hours. Blood by 2 hours, right? Those things are not around yet. A car race, a heist, organized crime, or mega organized crime. Okay, so we have, so basically 133 and 15 minutes. How many 15 minutes are there in a day? 96. So 96. Well, you can't be doing it 24/7 unless you have your helper bots, and you're only going to be, you know, it says here 30% chance of success. So realistically, how much could you imagine? Oh, let me bring up a calculator. Now, look, like, this is absolutely just pie in the sky numbers, right? I have no idea, because obviously we have no idea how many times you're going to be successful, right? So yes, so right, so I was right. So we have 96 opportunities per day, if you want to keep it like that. 30% chance of success. All right, so now look, it might be plus minus. So you could be right 28 times per day. You could be right 28 times per day. 28 I won't say 28.8. I'll just say 28 times 133. So you could, if, you know, I mean, I'm not saying the numbers will work this way at all, but you could earn 3,000. Well, that's just a 3,500. It's a bit more, but you could earn $3,500 in-game cash per day just by doing a hot dog vendor nonstop, right? Now, I want to see what the success rate is robbing a freight train, but I don't want to. I want to do this one next. Obviously, just trying to keep it going that way. But I don't want to go to jail 45 minutes. But then they can just pay my way out. Okay, so we'll do that, right? So we have, look, we have next crime is available in 6 minutes, and we are going to rob a freight train. Rob a freight train. Oh, actually, can I do something else here? Okay, that's a crime. Can I steal a car? I can, right? So I can steal a car. Ready to nick. 12% chance, 5% chance, 3% chance, 1% chance. Okay. Oh my God. All right. 12, 5, 3, and 1. Right now, I have my trusty die, which I always have with me. Right now, because obviously this only goes up to 6, we will say if it is a 6, the 6 will count as the 12. Obviously, if it's a 5, if it's a 3, if it's a 1, we're going to keep rolling until we guess either a 6, a 5, a 3, or a 1, and then I will do that crime. Okay? Right, now I will show you. First one is, oh, straight away it's 1. straight away it's a 1. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to steal a car from the dealership, and I have a 1% chance of getting it. Right, I think I'm going to jail. I think I'm going to jail on this one, guys. Right, steal a car from the dealership. Oh my God, Mark, what are you doing? Okay, transaction's gone. Am I successful? I got caught. I got caught. I'm going to jail for the next 43 minutes, guys. 43 minutes. Actually, I won't. I'm going to buy my way out of jail. We're going to see how all this works. So it says, look, I got caught because 1% chance. So much for the lucky die, huh? So much for the lucky die, right? So I got caught. I'm in jail. Now, look, here we go. So now we have this screen. You are behind bars. A rookie mobster thought he was untouchable until betrayed. A wiretap or a double cross left him penniless, imprisoned, and forgotten. Crime pays, but never for long. So the crime committed, it says, oh, details of the crime committed will go here. Right, but we already know what we've done. We tried to steal a car from the dealership with a 1% chance, right? Even I don't like those odds, but we did it anyway. We have and also we have a guest here. How are you doing?
Hey there.
Hey, sorry, how long were you waiting? I didn't see you. I got too carried away playing this game.
No, I just came. I just thought I'd pop in and say hello.
Oh, hey, hello. I just tried. Well, I did my first crime. I robbed the hot dog vendor successfully. I got myself $133 in-game cash, and then I went to stealing a car, and I used my die to tell me which of the car crimes to do, and it landed on the toughest one, the one with a 1% chance. So I'm in jail.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah, I got my badge for my FBI, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Been playing around. It looks pretty smooth, and it's working pretty well, I think.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it is. Actually, it says here. Look, it says I'm out of jail.
Yep.
I didn't have to wait, and I didn't pay.
Somebody bailed me out, probably.
I think somebody bailed me out. That is really cool, Jacob. If that was you, thanks very much. Hey, I like that. That's really cool. So let's go having a look at stealing this car. Right. So now I've got a cooldown time of 27 minutes still. What kind of crimes have you been doing?
Basically, I've been setting up helper bots. So that's basically what I've been doing, just to get everybody going, because I want them working for me through the night and all that stuff. So
nice.
I've done a couple of little crimes, robbing a hot dog vendor and stuff like that, but haven't really done much major. I had some keys, so I thought I'd try for a FBI item, and ended up, like I said, getting a detective badge. So that's
fantastic. So walk us through that then. Walk us through how you got that badge. What do you have to do?
You just buy crates, just like you would. It's a crate item now, the FBI.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
So
nice, and you got your FBI badge. Okay, so so you're basically you're the top player on B&B, and your FBI.
Well, one of my many personalities will be FBI, but not.
I like that. I was just reading through the wiki. I actually think that's really cool. I like the way that's all set up.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he sets it up. Still don't know what that means or anything about it, but like I said, I just thought, since I had some extra keys, I'd take a roll of the dice and see if I could get something. And I was really hoping for the FBI headquarter thing, but I'll take a badge and we'll see how it goes.
I think this is great. I think I was running through and I was looking at all the various ranks, right? So how long, what the things you have to do to get ranked up, because obviously after doing the first crime, it says here that I'm a 5% through being a nobody. So basically I have to do 20 successful crimes to get to the next level, right? And there's like 30 different levels. So if each one, again, 20%, sorry, 5%, so 20 successful crimes on each one, it can take a long time to rank up all the way. I think that's really cool. And obviously you can't die in the process.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, and it's not going to be just overnight you're going to be a godfather. It's going to be a haul, and it's going to be a grind. So
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. We can see, so we got 7 mobsters currently in jail at the moment. I saw a lot of the disturbed guys are in jail. I think they're come out of the gate and they're trying to go crazy, trying to rank up the characters.
They've been very active. I checked the jail and it was pretty much full of disturbed. So
yeah,
they're working hard.
How have you been? What have you been up to? We haven't streamed for a while.
No, everything's been going real well, so I can't complain. How's everything in Ireland?
Everything's okay. Well, St. Patrick's Day, right? Yesterday.
Yeah.
Just a few hours ago. I because obviously pre-ranking, I didn't go out. But I met up with some friends at the weekend and we celebrated St. Patrick's Day early.
Yeah, I told somebody earlier, if I never see another Guinness for another I'll be happy. Chicago was floating in beer.
Oh yeah, I'd say so. I saw that picture. So they still turn the river green, huh?
Yeah, it's a big deal. We were kind of right there downtown, just across from Trump International, on one of the bridges, and they got like a little barge that goes through, and it squirts the dye into the river and turns it green, and everybody drinks and parties, and it's a big time down there.
That's the way to do it. Absolutely. So hey, what's going on with the OG with the elite OGs? And now that this is going live, is there anything you can tell any of us what's happening? Basically, you might as well use these few minutes as recruitment drive now.
Yeah. We've actually just had a member join us, and I've been talking to some people, and I think everybody's starting to get a little excited now that we're actually able to do some stuff and play a little bit, and people are starting to get a little bit of crypto as they start selling some of their in-game cash, and we're starting to see all the mechanics come together. So it's really turning into a pretty successful game, and that's just Lucky and I, we kind of looked at each level of release of the game as a step. So you had the crates, initially. So what we wanted to do was try to get as many crates as we could and build up our value that way. Mm-hmm. We felt like we did really well with that. And then we had the map launch, and of course you could get your land, and we kind of had a strategic plan on how we were going to do that. And I think it's really worked out for us well. And we've got the most valuable city in the game.
That's right.
Be it B&B or Pulse. And, so I think our plans have worked well there, and we've got a strategic plan for the ranking, and we're getting that in place, and we've quietly behind the scenes have been accumulating the assets that we thought would help us in the ranking process, and we've got a bunch of those that we're going to deploy, and hopefully we'll be able to rank up pretty quick and get some pretty good results with that. So not to reveal much of our plan, but that's we've kind of taken each release of the game as a separate little mini war, And so we try to win each war as it comes and put ourselves in the best position for when we go live.
No, I see. I think that's a smart way to play it, right? I've actually looking at the casino tables that you guys have. I mean, you're already well in profit, right, on the table. I seem to remember. I think it was the roulette? Oh no, see, now I can't look at any other tables or play the other tables with the current character I am because I'm in Miami.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't even looked at the businesses and how that's. I did notice that my main character was in Caracas, which is where it was I guess you went originally to whatever city you were assigned.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, because you remember just before this update, like you could go to a number of different tables, whichever one you wanted to.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't have that option now.
To whatever city you're in, so that's interesting.
Yeah.
Because I've been looking at trying to open up my roulette tables. I got one in Caracas and Medellin, I think, and I've got enough cash now that I think I can open those up. But I really didn't think anybody was going to play. But you know, if people are locked into those cities, then I guess you kind of have a built-in clientele.
Well, that's it. If anyone that wants to play, they have to play on your tables, right?
Yeah. So that might be a reason to get those opened up and get them going.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. I like it. Actually, I'm just having a quick look here on the Telegram, just to see what everybody's saying, and I see your FBI badge. Well done, FBI Assets Detective badge. That's cool. This is good stuff. Now, I don't know if you want to address this on here, but because I try and stay out of all the Telegram stuff, you know, but I do read Telegram all the time, and there is a certain amount of gameplay which is going to be directed, it seems, your way very soon, according to some of the threats that are being made.
Yeah, that's it. So much of that is just drama and gameplay, and you know, Jacob actually encouraged Archie and I when we very first started to try to drum up something in chat, you know, just to kind of, you know, make some kind of good guy, bad guy kind of stuff, you know, like old 80s wrestling, you know, he'd be the Iron Sheik and I'd be Hulk Hogan, and, you know, we just have it out. And, you know, that's fun. And I don't know if they're still doing that or if they actually believe what they're saying now, but, you know, it's whatever they want to do. Like I said, we got our game plan and we'll be moving ahead, and they're more than welcome to try to do whatever they want to do. But it's a game and it's going to be fun to play. So
yeah, I mean, it really already is kind of fun to play. I think this is cool. Like, you know, me as a solo player, as a rogue player, I think this is great. I just worked out. So if I just do rinse repeat hot dog vendor every 15 minutes through these helper bots, the helper credits, basically I'll have 96 opportunities. You know, it says here a 30% success rate. So realistically, probably with that, you know, if it is exactly the 30% success rate, then I can win 28 times a day. So that'll be $3,724 in-game cash per day robbing a hot dog vendor. That doesn't sound as appealing to me as you know, sticking it all on red.
Right. Well, you know, and that's going to be the thing, and that's really what we looked at in terms of real estate, because if you look at $200,000 cash per day per hotel, that's a lot of crimes you'd have to do to match that.
Or at least the hot dog vendor crimes. I mean, we don't know what it is. It says here 7% chance of success chance of robbing a bank.
Yeah, and have you looked? I haven't even looked to see as far as like the booze and the narcotics. I'm guessing nobody can do right now because
you need to get up. I think for narcotics you need to get up to like the 5th or the 6th rank.
Yeah, so right now you're stuck with the basic crimes or the robbing or stealing cars. And so that's basically, and if you look at cars, that's a 15-minute cooldown.
Yeah.
So you're really only looking at 4 attempts an hour. And so.
Yeah, 96 times per day if you use the bots to help you do it.
Yeah. And so if you're only getting, I don't know what a car success rate is going to be, but 5, 10, 15% if you're lucky. So really, you're going to have to be hustling to make a bunch of cash. And of course, you can get some bullets out of those too. And that's kind of what I'm looking at, is probably any cars I steal, unless they're just super fast looking, I'm probably going to end up just crushing those into bullets.
Yeah, that was kind of always my plan anyway. Do that, and then obviously do the racing. Right, so if whenever the racing comes around,
if you get a Bugatti or some kind of hot rod, then you're set up for racing for sure. And I don't know, I wonder, just looking at it, are the cars that we already have, like the $350,000 car, is that going to convert over to like a fancy? Because what you noticed in Omerta is it's a specific kind of car. You get a Rolls Royce, or you get a Bugatti, or you get a specific kind of car. Whereas, and it looks like Jacob has implemented that now. So what I'm wondering is, are those cars that we got in the beginning, that $500,000 car, is that going to be a Rolls Royce, or is that going to, what kind of car is that, or does it just stay as a $500,000 car?
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see.
Some of the interesting little tidbits as we move forward. But yeah, it's exciting, and it
is.
It's going to be.
It is. This is great.
Yeah.
So I'm just having a look here at the crates tab, and we can see so the FBI assets. So you got a training pass, your detective badge, an agent badge, or the FBI office. There's still a lot of mafia. 47 million mafia locked up in those crates.
Yeah. I tell you what, I had 6 keys, and of course I didn't get anything but the detective badge. I got health credits and some cash, and but I was lucky enough. Like I said, 1 out of 6, I got a detective badge, so that's not bad odds. So
that's not bad at all.
Anybody looking to try to get a detective item, then I just proved that with 6 keys you could get something. So.
Well, I'm looking here on this account here. I've got 5 keys. I might be going after one of them myself.
Yeah. So you got a decent chance at least. So I really didn't expect that I'd get any FBI stuff, but when I saw the rotation thing is not working, so when you cash your key, you won't see the little roulette type thing. It just comes up with whatever section you're in.
Oh, okay. But that's just a little bug that'll be fixed shortly.
It'll get it fixed, but anybody that's opening crates, just be aware you won't see the little spinny kind of thing that you're used to. It'll just pop up with whatever section you're in, and run it through that, basically the second phase of the normal crate opening.
Yeah. I think I'm going to try and rob a bank. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
7% chance, purely because I want to see what the reward is if you're successful. So it says here 7% chance of winning. Now, so I got the hot dog vendor. I got the 30% chance. That was fine, right? I got that one. Then I tried to steal the car from the dealership with 1% chance success. That was rubbish. Straight to jail. But let's see what the robbing a bank gives me.
There you go.
Failed, but I got away. Okay.
Yeah, that's
right. Failed, but got away. Right. That's all right. I can live with that. So I think I'm going to have to. Oh no, I've got my cooldown time, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I was going to go immediately straight away and do it again.
That's the thing that I've noticed is cooldown times are quite a bit longer than they are in Omerta. So you're sitting around a little bit longer than than what you might be used to there. So not that that's a bad thing, but it does kind of limit you in terms of how many crimes you're going to be able to get done in a day. So all those
I'm not under any illusions that players out there, active players out there, have multiple accounts. You know, they have multiple alts. So, you know, even, you know, one gets locked up, jump to another one, see if you keep doing the crime. So you could technically keep going if you have, you know, if you have your alts, and we know that a lot of people have alts, right?
Sure. And that's the way, ideally, if you're just going to sit and grind, that's what you'd want to do, is just have all your alts lined up, and then when you get timed out, move to your next alt and just run them through, you know, kind of in a crime ladder, I guess, kind of like the hex staking ladders. You know, you just you kind of have a
exactly
crime ladder.
Not Mafia related, but are you looking forward to PUSD, Algo? Things are starting to make moves over there now.
Yeah, I never got into that, so I've got some other stablecoin projects that I'm in, and I'm pretty heavily invested in, so I never really got into it. I really want to see how that works, because, you know, the whole history of that has not been very good, and no
one's got an algorithmic stablecoin right yet.
Is going to get it figured out, but nobody has yet. So until he can prove to me that it's going to work, I'm kind of holding back just a little bit on that. So that hasn't been something that I've jumped into, but it does have a lot of potential. And you definitely want to get into stables and take profit. That's what I've learned from the years, is if you don't take profit, you don't make any money, you know. And I think we can all learn a lot from Pulse. You know, if we would have sold our Hex and we would have sold our Pulse in the beginning, rather than just, you know, diamond handing it, we'd all be a lot richer than we are now. So, converting over to stables is really important, and to have a really good, reliable stable coin is very important. And then to have it where it pays you back in another token that you can sell for profit, then that's the ideal way to go. But like I said, it's been a tough nut to crack. So I'm kind of waiting and watching very closely to see what Jacob does with it.
Hey, that's absolutely fair. That's absolutely fair. Look, I mean, you've been around this game long enough. You know what you want to see. You know what you're waiting for, and I mean, by all accounts, you're doing pretty well. I know you've got your finger in lots of pies, and they seem to be paying off. So well done.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, is you've been in it for however many years. I've been, since 2016. I've been actively trading crypto. So you kind of learn the things to watch for and the things to jump on. So I think right now that's one I want to watch. It's not something I want to just jump into quite yet, but Jacob's got a track history of delivering, so that should be an interesting project.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. I can't wait for it. I really I think it just has so much potential, right? And to be perfectly honest, like I said, if anyone can get it right, I hope it's going to be Jacob and team. I know this. You know, looking at it, reading up on everything, I see how it can work. You know, and because I see why the other ones have not worked.
Well, if he gets it right, it's going to be huge for Pulse Chain. So it's going to be a win.
It's going to be huge for crypto, and it's
going
to be even huge for Mafia. I mean, just, you know, as soon as people find out who the dev team is behind it all.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, that's been kind of the holy grail of stable coins. So if he gets it right and he gets it going on Pulse Chain with no fees or low fees, it could really take off. So.
Oh yeah, I absolutely believe that. So right, you guys are in Vegas, right? I'm looking at the travel here. Right? I could only play the roulette or slot machine in Miami, and they're both closed. So I'm actually going to use this train. I'm going to travel to Vegas, and I'm going to see if I can put a bet on your roulette tables.
Bet as much as you want.
Well, I want to see if I can get there first, right? So it says here, are you sure? Do I want to go from Miami to Vegas? Yes, I do, right? So I see a transaction come up in the transaction come up. So that's signed now. Okay. Oh, there's a second one coming up. Okay, that's done.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you didn't get a chance to talk to Lucky tonight. He's had a lot of issues.
Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, that's all right.
Being in the hospital, and he's the poor guy's been going through a ton, and so
yeah. Oh no, but we've been talking. It's all right. Like I said, I'm pretty much streaming every night this week. I have someone different on with me every day. So he's more than welcome to jump on any of those as well. That's fine.
Sure. I just saw you were alone and thought I'd pop in and keep you company.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Launch.
So it says here, right? So I'm in Vegas. I've moved to Vegas. If I click on, yes, I'm in Vegas. Okay, right. So I am going to bet on black. I am going to bet. What is the max bet? Is 250. I will bet 200. Oh, the zero doesn't work on the keyboard still for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's only on the keyboard. So if I go, yeah, you see, it's only the zero won't work for some reason. So I'll just go 22222. But that's been all the way. It never worked.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had that problem, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird.
Something specific to Ireland, I guess.
Yeah, a few people have actually said to me that it takes a bit of time to get this transactions done. Yeah, I'm sure.
They seem a little bit slower, and that may just be with all the new features that he's put in.
Yeah, it could be.
And probably there's a ton of people on the server, I would assume. Everybody's
clicking like crazy.
Yeah, pushing buttons like mad. It's going to be interesting to see kind of how many transactions on Pulse, and especially because that's probably the easier one to track. But
yeah. I asked Jacob that. I mean, it was a while ago now, but I asked him like how very specific, like how does he track all that stuff? He has a bunch of different metrics. I said, well, that would be good to get those numbers, even for me, for my streams, just to be able to say, that's you should try and give more, not just generalized numbers, but like quite specific numbers. Okay, this is what we've actually done,
Yeah. Have you done the shooting practice spot yet?
No, not yet, but I'm going to. Actually, I might even do it after this spin, after I take some of your guys' money here. Yeah. Right, we'll begin. We wanted black, right? I wanted black. God damn
it. Lucky thanks you for your donation.
Yeah, I bet he does. Well, that was fun. All right, no, wait, so now I have to, I have to go back to Miami again in order to do something, right?
No, I try it and see if you, well,
I can do a crime.
Are you still you weren't in jail in Miami, were you?
No. But you see, it says here now, yeah, even though I've traveled, I'm in a new city. I'm in Vegas now, but in Vegas, I can't do any crimes. I'm still on the cooldown.
Oh, on the cooldown in Miami. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be the thing that's going to limit you a little bit on traveling. And
yeah, see, I mean, it kind of would be cool if do a crime, go to another city, do a crime, come back to another city, do a crime, instead of having to do the cooldown period all the time. But we'll see. So what does it say? Right. So practice bottles in the backyard. Yes, let's do that. 7% chance of success. The training cost is 0. Bunch of signatures need doing. That actually says transaction failed for some reason. Transaction failed. Okay, there we go. It's done. Failed to train skill, kill skill.
So you probably missed your bottle.
Ah, oh, okay. Oh, well, that's all right, I suppose.
Yeah, you just have to set it up again, and you're not going to be Annie Oakley from the first time.
I like this, the helper bots.
Yeah,
I like it.
They make a huge difference, I think.
Yeah, big time.
And that's why we were quietly buying the heck out of helper bots for months. So we've got a nice big stack. So
yeah, I think helper bots really are kind of key to this.
Well, and the thing about BNB is it's going to save you so much in gas. It's really going to be helpful because you only pay to start it and you pay gas to stop it, but you don't pay gas for each individual transaction. So if you do 100 transactions and you're paying 30 cents a transaction, that's a pretty hefty amount of gas that you're paying if you're doing all that individually. So
that's cool. I'm
definitely help you.
Yeah. Well, I've got, the thing is, I've actually got a pretty fun week ahead, right? Because I'm going to be streaming every day. I could set these up, make a note of it, and then on the next stream, see how successful I was in doing my crimes. And again, it'll be all on video.
Right.
I think that's great.
And the thing that I'm interested in is, and the way I've got them set up is I've got some that are doing 100 car steals, and I've got some that are doing 100 crimes. So how much experience do you get with one versus the other? I'm not so much interested in the cash, but I'd like to know which one's going to get me the most experience the quickest.
Yeah.
Because like I said, the cars, you're going to make more money potentially, but your success rate is going to be much lower. So if you can successfully rob 75 hot dog stands versus only getting one car, how does that affect your experience and your rank level? So those are the interesting things that I'm kind of looking at.
Yeah. Oh, this is pretty cool. This is kind of what we've been waiting for. Look at this. So my cooldown times are, I've got 1 minute before my next crime, and I can nick a car. I want one car, one to be successful. Right, but I'm pretty, because I want to, let's do this one, right? Steal a car at the football stadium, 5% chance of success. It's because I want to see what I get for it compared to the robbing the hot dog vendor.
Right.
Right, so that is, transaction is gone, that is done. I got caught. Yeah. God damn. That's the second time doing these fucking cars.
That's what I learned playing Omerta, is it can be a long, brutal grind to finally get a car, and then when you finally do get that car, you're like, yes, and then it's some little panel truck with 100% damage that's worth about $2.
Yeah.
Oh man. So.
Yeah, right. It says here, I'm in jail for the next 44 minutes, and it says, so I'm behind bars for 44 minutes, 16 seconds. If I want to bribe my way out of $600,000, and there was, so if I go back to the stealing a car page, oh no, that's it, right? And it says here, so I have a cooldown anyway of 29 minutes. So realistically, even if I bribe my way out now, I'm still on the cooldown for 28 minutes. So it's not, so I might as well just wait until I have like 1 minute left on my cooldown and then bribe my way out for $50,000, whatever it's going to be.
Yeah. Now, you can still do crimes if you have a failed car. So check your time on your crimes. And if your time on your crime is expired, you can still do another crime while you're waiting on your car time to
It's
so that,
no, it's not even let me go to the crimes tab.
yeah.
Say that. Hold up,
That's,
mobster.
yeah, that's the way you used to be able to do that on Omerta. I haven't really looked at it too closely here, but in Omerta, if your crimes, reset a whole lot quicker than your car stealing.
Yeah.
And
Well,
so
it's
if you,
someone just got me out of jail again. So thank you,
yeah,
Good Samaritan. I
yeah,
just got busted out again.
you're kind of like a famous football player or a famous baseball player or something like that. You never have to buy your own drinks.
That's it. I got
You
good
never have
lawyers.
to bail yourself out. Somebody's always going to be there for you.
No, well, I think there's a Good Samaritan fairy sitting in the background, especially on this live day, just letting everyone out of jail, basically. I would think. Yeah, but so it says I can do a crime again, right? So I've done the hot dog vendor. I was successful. Did I rob the freight train? I don't think so. No, I tried to rob a bank and I got caught. Tried to do the car, got caught. Right, I think I might call it a day. I'm losing. I'm getting locked up a lot more than I am being successful. I need to rethink this strategy. And actually, I think I will spend some time and really go through the helper bots and set up a bunch of them so that I can actually see the progress throughout the week.
Has Jacob mentioned anything to you about the bodyguards?
No, not yet. That was a big question for me. I was on with someone last week and we were talking specifically about the bodyguards.
Yeah, because Omerta can make a big difference in terms of how successful you are if you've got the right bodyguards. And so some of these bodyguards, like the economy guard or the connections guard, I'm wondering if he helped you with your crimes being a little bit more successful. So that'll be something to watch too.
Yeah.
Because Omerta's got a lot of different bodyguards and they have a lot more functions than what we've got in Mafia. So the economy and the connections guards, that really hasn't been very well fleshed out. So it'll be interesting to see if they help you get in and out of jail or if they help you commit crimes a little bit more successfully, or something like that could be real beneficial as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, generally, I thought that was the way it was going to work, right? I mean, if you it wasn't just about the killing, right? The offensive and defensive with the bodyguards. So, yeah, I guess. Hey, look, for pre-ranking going live, I think this is a fantastic update. I think people have people can have a lot of fun with this already right now.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, and we'll just watch and wait and see what happens, man. This is really, really cool. This is really good stuff. Wow, awesome. Hey, Bob, thanks for joining me, man. I've been going for an hour and 30 minutes. I think I will drop it here, and I'll go and look at all these credits. But I'll be live again, like I say, every day for the rest of the week. And we also have to set up a commission. Now that this is live, we should need to set up a commission stream for all of us to get together, put our heads together. What do you think?
Sure, sounds good. I'll be watching and I'll give you a thumbs up.
Awesome. That's great, brother. Thanks very much.
All right.
So you go and enjoy yourself, and I will talk to you. I'll talk to you on the next one.
All right. Take care.
Awesome. Thank you, man. Well, boys and girls, what did you think of that? Right, I think this is actually fantastic. Like I say, not having much luck. I think I earned. What did I earn? I got one successful robbing a hot dog vendor, so I earned some in-game cash. But the most important thing in this is getting the experience, right? Because it says here, look, even though I failed a bunch of times. So basically still only a 5% nobody. Next rank is apprentice. So look, basically nobody's. As a matter of fact, 72 pages of nobody's. 72 pages of nobody's. So I guess no one has got to that stage yet. We can see here now Keno from the Disturbed family, right? Someone who has a pretty large amount of experience with this game. You know, playing, he obviously has a strategy out there. We can see Keno has bunch of land, bunch of NFTs, bunch of mafia. He's got the whole lot. Knows what he's doing, and he is still ranked as nobly. And I think I saw him come out the gate, and he was pressing buttons like crazy. So we'll just have to wait and see on that one. We will do one more crime to close it down. Actually, wait, let me go to travel. So I am still, according to this, I'm still in Vegas. I guess I would like to travel home, right? So we can do that again, right? So we're going back to Vegas to Miami, where I am from in this game. So that will be something as well. I'll have to explain to people as they get set up. Really think about your home city. For me as a role player, I don't really know how detrimental it is maybe if I travel. But anyway, I am home, and I will just have a quick look in jail. We got 5 mobsters in jail at the moment. So again, a bunch of disturbed. The disturbed guys are absolutely on fire with all this. They're really trying it. Kill skill, Bob was telling me there. So got an attempt. Oh, next train's in 33 minutes. I can travel again now. Traveling is actually pretty fast. I like that. Actually, it's pretty cool. I cannot steal a car. Cannot do a car crime for the next 22 minutes. But I can do a normal crime. Now I want to. I'm going to go to jail again. But then again, I'm closing it down. No, I won't. I will leave it. Okay, I will leave it. But if you are new to this, look in the banner down below, right? Literally, you can create your character for the price of 2,000 Mafia. Now, you don't have to do 2,000 Mafia tokens itself, right? Now you can actually choose different tokens, but will be for the value of 2,000 Mafia, which, according to the current price, is around 45 cents on the US dollar, right? So there's no reason for you not to be able to create a character. And you can say, create a character for 45 cents and rob the hot dog vendors like I was doing. And if you're successful, then all you have to do is make sure that you earn enough in-game cash to cover your 45 cents and you're in profit in the game, right? Do that. Build your inventory. Build an empire, right? We see Bob with his keys on the very first out of 6 keys. He managed to get himself a detective badge, FBI badge. That is really cool. I might actually be going. I think I'll maybe try for one of them later on in the week. We are going to be doing, like I said, I'm going to be discussing this every day this week. We're going to be doing various crimes. It'll be very good to see how we end up at the end of the week. Can I get to another rank? Right, I need 20 successful crimes. I've done 6 crimes already, and I was successful once. Right, so still, it says 30% success rate, but I've done a bunch of different things. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. I want to try and get at least to the next level, which is the apprentice. We will spend a lot of time on this week. Right? If you're new here, really like, subscribe. Thanks very much. If you want to support the channel, obviously you can do that too. You can do that by donating to KvltDeFi.pls, or there is an address in the description. Guys, keep the wheels turning. Keep the keep the lights on. And help me to help you to show everyone this game, because this game is absolutely massive. Now, I will close on one thing, right? We did very well with DApp Radar. You saw that we won. We were the 3rd place most boosted protocol on DApp Radar for the last boosting cycle. That gives us a nice bit of perks, gives us some good stuff. Basically, we are allowed, right now we're actually creating some banners, marketing banners, that will go on the DApp Radar website. Remember, they have 1.5 million unique monthly visitors. They have 250,000 people on their socials, and they have newsletters that go out twice a week, and they go out to 130,000 email subscribers. Okay, we are going to have our banners on the DApp Radar website front and center. I think we get 50,000 impressions, 50,000 views on the top banner, and there's some action from the bottom banner, and we get included in the email note, in the email newsletters, all that kind of stuff. So that is all going to start coming soon. As well as that, we're going to start doing quests. Okay, I'm going to start talking about that a bit more, because one of the things you can do on DAppRadar as a protocol, you can set up what we call a quest. So a quest is basically giving the users a chance to win something. It could be, there might be 10 different criteria in order to do this quest, and it could be, first you need to create a Mafia character. Second, you need to open a crate, I don't know, with a helper box inside, whatever it is. You make up these different levels of criteria, and obviously there will be prizes for the people that manage to get there first. This is something that works really, really well on DAppRadar. Okay, it's basically like gamification, right? So it's gamifying some of the aspects of people learning about new protocols, right? We can even ask, add in some questions to make sure that people actually gone and read the wiki, all that type of stuff. That is all going to start coming thick and fast. Now that this pre-ranking is live, we're really going to hit the ground running with all of this. We have a lot to do. We have a lot of people to talk about. So look, keep doing what you're doing. Like, subscribe, keep ranking up your characters. Now, I think will be a really good time if you get something really cool out of a crate, or if you do, a successful heist. Send those screenshots, create your X posts, create your Twitter posts, and send those screenshots out there. Let everybody know what you're doing, right? Don't be shy about letting people know how you're ranking up your character. I'm definitely going to be starting to do that as soon as I get out of this nobody stage, or if I actually just do a very successful crime, like robbing the car from the dealership, which has a 1% chance. I think that was really cool, and I will definitely be doing that one again. So guys, that is it from me. I have to say, I'm very, very impressed with this game. Jacob and team, again, you've outdone yourself. This is fantastic. This is just the beginning. I can see that this is going to be getting bigger and thicker and faster as we go. There's a lot of money to be made here. There really is a lot of money to be made, guys. This is obviously not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but this is a game where you have the potential to make money. Okay. Not only that, but the vault payments too. There's a lot going on, so stay tuned. Keep your eyes out on my X, because I will start to drop a lot more posts about all the streams that I've coming up this week. Make sure you put them in your diaries. Some of them are at various times, because I'm literally streaming with people from all around the world this week. It's phenomenal. It's great. People from Asia, Australia, America, Europe, the whole lot. We have the whole shebang, right? So stick with me, and let's have some fun along the way. I think this is fantastic, right? I am out of here.